summer. I live in France and I've been here for 13 years and I love to travel and I travel with my family. So this is your very first episode of Honey, Did You Pack the Kids? Of course, I'm not actually packing the kids into a suitcase and I obviously think of them as more important than accessory. It's just a funny blip. So, hello. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to begin our very first episode of Honey, Did You Pack the Kids? And our first thing we're going to go do is we're going to go to Southwest France where we are. Because of COVID, we haven't been doing a lot of voyaging. But for many of you fellow Americans and other English-speaking people, maybe you don't have as much experience in these areas and would like to see a little bit about what's good to see if you come here. All right, folks, so let's start our voyage with Soustons, okay? And for those of you that are like me and you're not very auditory, you have a hard time hearing words and understanding them, and you're more visual, like I am, let's take a look at the word written. And I will teach you how to say them correctly, or mostly correctly, in French. This is off, and here we go to my list. I'm going to take my little arrow and we're going to go to the town of Soustons. Soustons. Okay? They say département. That's not what this is, just department because there's no accent mark on it. Land. Region, région. Nouvelle Aquitaine. Okay? Nouvelle Aquitaine. And the population is 7,664. Okay, small town. There are a lot more people there, obviously, when the tourists flood in during the summer and in the vacation times of the year in France. Okay, let's go take a look at the map. Gonna get this off, and we're gonna go here. Hello, Soustons. All right, so all of this, the outlined in red, is Soustons, okay? Today, we are not going to the Étang de Soustons, which is very big and very interesting. We are not going to the dinosaur park, which is a lot of fun for little kids, especially if you have two young boys like me. We are actually going to le lac Marin. Okay, lac Marin. It is here. There's an island in it. This lac is a saltwater lake. It comes from the Atlantic Ocean. And we're gonna go cross over a little bridge and we're gonna go to the Soustons Plage, okay? The beach of Soustons. And you're gonna get to see a little bit of what it is. All right, so this is the map, obviously, of Soustons, as you see. Let's make it a little bit smaller Soustons so you can get to see where you are. In France, exactly. Ta-da! And the southwest part. That's where I live with a heart. Okay, so this is the southwest part of France. There's Bordeaux, there's Toulouse. So we're not far from some of the big cities, but we are also not far from Spain, which maybe we'll get to see sometime soon too. And this is the Bay of Biscay, which is part of the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, let's see how far you are. Where are you from? All right, let's go. I am here at Lac Marin. It is kind of cushioned between forest, pine trees, forest behind me, and sand dunes. I don't know, the big sand dunes. And on the other side of those sand dunes, you will find a little bit further down the beach that takes you to the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, let me flip this back around. We are now the 31st of August, and what you're seeing right now are the tourists that are left over in France. There are not very many, as you can see. It is a very calm day at the lake. Most people have gone back home and are getting ready for school, which will be starting the day after tomorrow. I just happen to live in the area, so I'm good to take my boys out to the lake. What can I say? This lake is very family friendly because it's there are no big waves. I mean, it's a lake, and even though the water comes from the ocean, and it's cooler than most lakes, it is safe, and the kids seem to really enjoy it.
They've been on the sand a long time, building sand castles, and now they went into the water a little bit to play. Also, there's some really cool things. This. It's like a fun house. It's €5 to go in per child. It goes on all day long. The kids go in and out, and then they go back on the sand or whatever. Behind are restaurants and cafes, and a lot of them are already starting to close for the season, but there are still some open behind there. More restaurants, some more boutiques where you can get souvenirs. Hello. Or you can get, there's my son. Hi, Teddy. Hi. Or you can get swimsuits if you need them or whatnot. Oh, there are over there are boats that you could rent. They've got all kinds of different types of boats at what they call the pole nautique. Okay. And there are paddle boats that have a slide that you can slide into the water. There are stand-up paddle boats where you kind of paddle while standing up. See, there's somebody over there. You can see them with their stand-up paddle boat and their dog, it looks like. Little motorboats. And there's kayaks. This is a really great place for family and friends to come and spend a few days and really explore. Go into the forest or take long bike rides or family water time. There you go. So that's what I have to share. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know in a little bit. So yeah. We are still in Soustons. We just left the lake and we're looking for the restrooms, which are just down this way. But as you see behind me, there's lots of caravans. Okay, so this is also in camping, so people can come and spend, a week, a couple days, a day, as long as they want, and enjoy the activities that there are here. So we're going to cross a little lake to go to the bathroom. Bathroom's very exciting. I said lake, I meant a river. A little pretty bridge. And see, there's a place called Moule à la Planche on Porte-sur-Place. You can have mussels there. Way at the end. And a little piece of nature. See the forest? Pretty, huh? Actually inside the toilet now. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. This is actually a public bathroom, and for some people that have not traveled much outside into Europe, maybe they might not know this type of toilet, which is kind of cool. It's a self-cleaning one, but it has rules. Look, the toilet. It's actually wet with water. Mom. You see this button? It's very important. Here it says, press the button and push the door. Okay, you have to press it in order to get out. Okay, yes, you can press the button. Alright, out we go. Okay, so here's why it's important to pay attention to this light right here. See, this says green. When this is lit, you can go in. If it's yellow, don't go in, because it's in the middle of cleaning. If you go in before it's turned green, you'll get stuck with the cleaning. I don't know if you can hear it, but right now it's cleaning and you'll get all wet. I've done it, and I'm not the only person who's done it. It's not fun to get stuck in there while it's cleaning. You get soaking wet. From the lake over there, you can just cross over and we're gonna go to the beach. Here you have lots of little places where you can get stuff with Nutella, crepes, or the waffles. There's ice cream. It says artisanal ice cream, so homemade ice cream, I guess. And beignets, those are good too. And then right next door, another one, just open like that. People get it before they go into the beach. Notice this sign for surfing. You can learn how to surf. Half day, full day. There's some private lessons. Not too expensive. €55 per hour per person. Ooh, okay. There go. That's all right. Look at all the bikes.
No, yeah. And then thought.
You didn't see all the bikes? It's a sand dune, a little one. And you can really see what is typical of this area. It's a sand dune. And look at the pine behind it, the pine needles, the pine trees, pine forest. We're going to the beach. This is why I was saying it's a little bit more dangerous for the kids. If you see, this is a danger current, and it's an undercurrent that it can definitely take you out. And it shows you how to handle an undercurrent that takes you away. You're not supposed to fight it, and you're supposed to let yourself get out of it and then swim to the outside. It says, "Ne panique pas." Do not panic. Don't fight the current. Yeah. And that's the emergency number in France. Waves. You're right, Valentin. Boing. Are you okay? Oh, good. Surfboards. And here we are. There's the ocean.
Yeah, I see it.
The Atlantic Ocean. Okay, a reminder about the currents. We're not going swimming in there. We're just going for a little walk around. See that big dune? These are all over on this side of the coast. Beautiful day. Lots of wind. A beautiful day. Tiny dunes. Oh, look. There's a... I see it. That's really cool, isn't it? Oh, you want to ask that for Santa Claus? His name is Santa Claus, or Père Noël. Bah, ho, ho, ho. Yeah. Okay, so there's the beach. And as you can see, the waves are really strong. And there's more people here than at the lake, because people like to go to the beach more than the lake usually. But for families, young kids, it's better at the lake on this part. They're really very close, and you can see why it's a popular destination for families. Because you can get a little bit of everything.
So that can be my turn. So we'll go first. There, you see. Yeah. Look. You go where?
You go over there. We're going over there. I think he wants to join the mission. Oh, my listeners are English. You have to speak in English. Or not English, but they're English speaking. We're going to stay here for a little while, and then we'll go get some ice cream or something. Valentin, how's that sand?
Soft.
It's soft. Ah, it feels good, doesn't it? And tell me, did you find any seashells?
Yes, I found
One seashell. Okay.
I found two.
You found two seashells. One at the lake and one here. That's it. And can you tell me, Valentin, is the sand hot on your feet?
No. Oh, I found 3 shells.
Oh, you found 3 shells. The sand is not hot. Here it's going to change. Oop, oop, soft. And now it becomes more typical pebbly. A little pebbly, and lots of little broken seashells, but lots of little pebbles too. This is a lot of what you'll see on even further south. Lots of pebbles.
Look how much shells I found.
Oh, We did find a lot. All right, so here we are. Look at all the people. There are not as many as usual, as I previously have said. There's the ocean. See that, the waves, and that's the part where it's safe to swim, right there, between the two blue flags. Okay. And once again, a reminder that it's dangerous undercurrent on that sign right there. Some dogs on the beach. Technically they're not allowed, but people come with them anyway. Standing paddle boat. I'm not the best camera person yet. Get our feet wet. What's wrong? We're gonna get our feet wet here. But the tide keeps going back. We're trying to have it come to us, so we don't want to get completely wet either. Oh! That's still a little wet. Ooh, is it gonna touch? Is it gonna touch? There we go. Feet are wet. Woo! Run! You guys got a little wet. You had a swimsuit on. Your brother had shorts on. I guess he's gonna have to dry. Okay, so we've decided to get some ice cream. And so now we got to pick our place. So here we are. This is the kind of ice cream they want. The Haribo kind with the candies inside. That's what you want? I know.
Yeah, it's here.
Teddy, what do you want? You want the Spider-Man. Spider-Man for Teddy. Okay. All right. All right, so we're sitting here.
Hey, let us slide.
Yep, you used to have a slide just like that. Remember? Okay, there we are with our ice creams. Teddy, you need some help? No. Okay, and a kakafdo. That's important to know how to ask for that. Okay. Okay, so the churros have come and they are huge. Much bigger than I expected. So I don't know how I'm gonna have probably one of them. We're gonna be saving them, I think, and putting them in the freezer. See the churros, Valentin?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, they're big, huh?
No.
You guys can have a little bit of one since you're already having ice cream. So just, you can have a taste. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
These are delicious churros. I mean, there's no way I could possibly eat 6 of them. I will just eat one of them, but they are so good. Fried goodness. And sugar. Here we are at the end of our visit. I don't know if you can hear behind me the wind hitting the boat sails. I love that sound. Anyway, great visit. And yeah, if you're ever in the area, it's a good place to go to.